Hello everybody, Ian Robson. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're doing a special transport. We are moving a massive tech part, so it's 20 foot by 20 foot by 16 foot by 99,208 pounds. That's a big old tech part. Anyways, so this is part of the special transport that came out just yesterday, I guess it was, November the 7th. Yeah, right, yesterday. And we're going to go ahead and take this job right here. We are going from Phoenix, Arizona to Sierra Vista, Arizona. So we're not down in Oregon right now. There's supposed to be some special transports coming there eventually, but right now we're just hitting up some Arizona. Let's go ahead and take the job here and see what's up. So our truck is configured for heavy cargo and hill traversal. We have an 18-speed transmission, which is good. And yeah, let's have at her. Truck tanks were refilled and driving hours restored. Okay. Wow. Now apparently this is kind of like a... Wow, look at that. That is one big piece of cargo. Apparently we're being... There's someone's been interviewing someone else down there too. So I put the oversized load banner on the front, and I kept the beacons on up top. Oh, this is different. You're about to haul special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Actually, this isn't that difficult. So they want us to... Yep. And then we go inside. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, so let's say avoid any possible conflict with escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicles, and watch out for overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. Change lane maneuver. So you change lane, wait for the back rear maneuver vehicle to go first, then we go, and then the front maneuver vehicle goes. Oh, actually, no, sorry, that's incorrect. So rear escort goes, front escort goes, and then we go in between them. Noted. Alright. Need to not deviate from the appropriate route. And our exit is where? Let's just verify where the exit is before I get too crazy here. I guess that's the way we came in, so that's the way we have to go out, so. Alright. So I do have the 18-speed, 18-floor transmission here. We may actually have to use the low and high here. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Wow, that's a long trailer. Look at that. That is silly. Look at this. Obviously, I have the new Volvo VNL 780. Clear on that side. Let's get into the middle of the road here. There we go. It's clear on that side. Hopefully that tree doesn't cause us any problems. I expect we still have to obey traffic laws here. Oh, oversized load, oversized load. Let's go ahead and make this turn here. There's our escort vehicle right there. Wow, that thing can barely stay in my my mirrors, and I need to take turns way wide. Holy cow! Look at that! Goodness gracious! Yeah, let's try and go in the middle of the road and see what happens here. Oh my goodness! About this side. This side's overhanging quite a bit here, too. Wow, this is a really wide load. You just drove right straight through that. Am I supposed to drive straight through that stop sign, too? I get the feeling like I shouldn't normally, but maybe in this context I do. Alright, there we go. No one's there, no one's there. Make this turn nice and wide, because you saw that trailer. Like, look at that. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm just going to drive in the middle here. And we're turning right. thank goodness we have an escort for this. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine doing this turn without that person waiting way back there. Holy moly. This is a situation where it's like, okay, we're okay on that side so far. We're okay on that side. We're awfully close to that light pole though. There we go, we're clear. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Got a green light. Is he gonna stop for this green light? Red light? I'm not sure whether I should stop or not. It looks like I can just go. They're stopping traffic for me, but I get a ticket. Oh, got a green light anyway, so we're okay. Alright. Take that turn nice and wide. Wow, that is really wide. You think it'd be easy in American Truck Simulator with all the extra space you have. But you can just transport that many more larger things, basically. And they're going to make me go down on an on-ramp here. That's going to be interesting. 90,000 pounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to stop at the lights or not. Like, our escorts aren't. I mean, we are being escorted by the police, so it seems as if we can go. Let's see what the clearance is on this right here. Goodness, look at that. It's pretty close. Alright, let's see what happens. We're going to do a left turn on a red light. Okay, looks like we're okay. I'm in one low right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this police officer on the motorcycle there. I've never seen that before. There we go. Clear on both sides. Made it into fourth gear finally. I don't know what our maximum speed limit is. 40? We're not quite there yet. .40 kilometers an hour, 40 miles an hour, I should say, sorry. And the thing I need to pay attention to is turn-offs, because you can't really mess up a turn-off up here. Okay, so I should wait for him to go first. There's no one behind me. Here we go. Just hit the cruise control, I guess we can do at this stage. So 40 is our maximum. Oh, there we go. Let's just cruise control it, cruise it at 40, because that's what apparently our maximum is here. Which makes total sense based on what we're actually carrying there. Look how far that is off, though. How wide that is. Now, when you're driving on the highway, when you pass these things, you're kind of like, you do wonder what it's like to drive one of those things. And here we go. We got a pretty good idea of what it's like. I need to be really careful here because I would have a habit of just drifting all over the road, but I really don't have a whole lot of leeway on one side to drift all over the road like that. Or at least like the way I normally would. That's crazy. Let's get a quick screenshot of that. Take a look at what we're dealing with here. Look at this thing. And here's our escort at the back here. Is that the escort in the back? Yeah. So we're stalling all the traffic basically. But there's our special transport right there. Nice. Are we braking or are we just... Yeah, we're just braking. Looked like he was indicating there because his lights kept flashing, but it's just the lights flashing from his siren. Well, not sirens, but the flashing lights from the actual cop car itself. Oh my goodness. You really don't have a whole lot of space for people to sneak out beside you there either. Put the lights on here. I forget which button is for beacons. It's not K. J, no. Let's go back into the... Okay, good. Stay left. Okay. It's funny, I need people like that when I drive normally. What is even the button for the beacons? That's gonna bug me. You can tell how often I put beacons on. Let's see, parking brake, trailer brake, hazard warning, light modes. L? No. High beams, beacon. O. Okay. There we go. Now we have our beacons on too. Which, you know, normally in this game is not a big deal, but if you ever play a multiplayer, but everyone will have their beacons on, it would be ridiculous. I just figured I'd leave the beacons on for this particular trip. Okay, we're safe on that side. Excellent. Change lane maneuver is coming. Adapt your speed to avoid possible crash. Okay. I can't tell if the other car's there or not. I guess he was. The actual the actual box itself was hindering my view in that scenario. I couldn't really tell if it was the other guy was there or not. Because what you're supposed to, like they said initially, what you're supposed to do is wait for the front guy to do it, wait for the back guy to do it, and then you can do it. But I couldn't see the back guy. That's the way it's supposed to work, though. So we're just cruising along at 40 miles an hour, which is pretty slow, let's be honest here. But when you're moving, when you're driving with something this kind of large and awkward, you really do have to have an escort like that. On the road where I work, we often see heavy transports go by, and we'll see things like wind turbines go by often, and then sometimes big parts of silos will go down the road too, which is kind of cool to see. And then often you hear them hit the jake brake as they're going down the hill. It's like a nuclear plant over there or something. I don't know how much leeway they give you on this type of mission if you have to. If you can't go more than 40, but for the time being, I just left it at 40. Whoa. There we go. Okay, apparently that truck's gonna go by us. And I don't know why they chose that particular lane to go by us, but they did. We're okay for the time being, it looks like. I'm just going to stay to the right a little bit here because it keeps most of the trailer off on the side of the road there. And perhaps that's why we have such a backup of cars going by now. I don't know. So far it's been pretty smooth. A couple big right turns we had to be careful of, but so far so good. Looks like that's a Camaro coming up there. I can't tell. Oh no, it's more like a whoa. Change lane maneuver is coming. Alright, let's see. I have to wait for my lead vehicle. Are you gonna do it or what? Is he waiting for me to do this? I can't tell. I guess he is. But I can't go in front of him, so I don't know why he's just holding there. Alright, we'll give it a go. Let's see what happens there. What the heck? Really, car? How still is the AI sometimes? Really? Wow. You're that guy, eh? I mean, it wasn't obvious enough that you have like an expert in front of you and behind you. What's your license plate, fella? AJK 4610. Yep. If that happened in real life, you definitely would hear from somebody. Are you gonna go or just stay there now? Anytime now. Oh my goodness. You're moving to the rear escort. Watch out! I've never heard that before. Well, I'm kind of in a pickle here because this person right here is just hanging right there. There, how's that? Are you gonna go now or are you just gonna sit there? Huh. Anytime now, buddy. Seriously, look at this. Now he's gotta wait here. Why is he just waiting there? Just go. Go. He wants to turn right, probably. Wow. It's gonna be a failed mission because of this guy right here. Watch this. Yeah, I really can't do anything right now. If I back up, I'm gonna get... What is with this guy here? And I can't really slide beside him now, can I? Oh, there you go. Took you long enough, buddy. Goodness gracious. Look at this guy. Just scoots right in front of him. I can't believe that. Yeah, we're clear of that. I couldn't believe that guy. That's ridiculous. What kind of person does that? Seriously. Oh well. Some people just don't like that, I guess, so. Thank you. Resume our cruise control habits here. Tucson. Not going to Tucson. Still clear on that side. Can't really do much about this in this scenario. Especially when you got a guardrail there. Alright, Are we making a maneuver up here or what? Stay in this lane apparently, so. No galas. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, special transports are kind of fun sometimes. I've been so enamored by the trailer ownership that I haven't really done any of the heavy hauls, or I totally forgot about them actually. I was like, oh look, there's heavy hauls there too. I'm like, totally forgot about those. And then the special transports, of course, have been in ETS for a while now, but not ATS. So I don't know. It's been kind of cool though. I've done a few of them, quite a few of them in ATS. They're interesting. Usually they're pretty short, and usually there's only specific areas where you can actually do it, just because they have like the route predefined, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then they have your escorts and all that, and that's not designed for everywhere, of course. So. All right. Are we gonna do any maneuvers up here? We're just gonna stay in this lane. Stay in the lane, looks like. It's funny though. Sometimes you'll see like a special transport like this. It seems so close. So sometimes you'll see a special transport like this, and you'll have an escort in the front and the back. But what's really funny is when you see the front escort, you see the actual truck itself, and then miles after, you see like the tail end of the escort. You're like, wouldn't that make more sense if they were just a wee bit closer? And sometimes people don't pay attention to that. Escorts don't, at least in that scenario. So how far are we here? How many kilometers? 50 kilometers still? I guess that's what happens when you drive at 40 miles an hour. Try and stay in this lane here. Usually like 200 miles isn't very long. But when you're doing it 40 miles an hour, I guess it is, with special transports and all this jazz. I did originally start this during the day, so it was my intention to complete it during the day. Because when you record at night, that looks cool, mind you, but when you record at night, it doesn't look nice on YouTube. But hey, we'll go with this for now. Can't do much else about that. Somehow I don't think I can just pull over and rest. In fact, they say specifically right at the start, don't pull over to rest or don't pull over to fuel up. Sierra Vista truck stop, half a mile. Alright. Got lots of space here. There also seems to be a lot of traffic right now as well, despite the fact it's 9 o'clock at night. Oh, apparently we're doing this. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Alright. Take a nice wide turn here. Oh, jeez, I was like completely horizontal there for a second. I was like, eek! It wasn't that bad. Just seemed a lot worse. Alright, still looks good back there. There we go. Down in the fourth. Still 40 miles an hour is our top speed, or at least our special transport top speed. There we bring up to 6 gear here. There we go. Don't see any turns coming up here. I guess it's not too bad when you have the special transport and you have the escorts and everything. It's not too bad, but you still have to be really super careful. 90,000 pounds. If you get going too fast, you know, it's not easy to slow down at all, right? So there we go. It's funny, I just saw one of my YouTube suggestions this morning was his name's Sergey, and he does a lot of heavy transport stuff. I forget how I found him, but searching YouTube one day, and he's a Canadian that does a lot of heavy transports. Has his own YouTube channel, and he does a lot of that kind of stuff. So he talks about it. Apparently, just bought a new trailer too. There's a truck coming up here. Try and stay off to the right here a little bit. Give him lots of space. Pulling a bulldozer apparently. There we go. You can kind of see it in the light. We'll be able to see it better when it gets in front of us there, right there. Wasn't expecting lights like this, but hey, it's funny because every other intersection so far has been blocked off, so that's why I wasn't expecting, you know, stoplights like that, because this intersection is blocked off actually. I guess there was just so much traffic in front of us that there we go. Yeah, there must have been so much traffic in front of us that just had to slow down there. Looks like we're clear of that sign. There we go. Nope. Fort Auchua. There we go. Through the intersection. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, there I was being all cautious. Oh, let's get away from this police officer on the side of the road here. Could have easily clipped him. Jeez. Yeah, he was really close to the edge there. It could have easily been clipped. And also I see our final destination up there. There we go. Up here on the right, it looks like. 25 mile an hour is our max speed. Right through the middle of town here. Could you imagine seeing this going through the middle of town? Jeez Louise. And we're just going straight through this intersection, and we're turning. What's happening here? Oh, that must be our final destination. I was like, we're clear. Clear. Coastline mining. Thank you, sir. Gates already open here, which is good. Downshifted here. Oh, hey, it's a normal type of drop-off. I couldn't imagine trying to do like one of the fancier drop-offs right with this particular load. We got a little bit of a crowd here. Fox, no, or no, that doesn't say Fox News. That says Fox News, I guess. That's funny. Alright. Let's get it loaded up here. Let's see if we get the right spot here. There we go. Sweet. Cargo is ready for unloading. Let's go ahead and detach there. Excellent. So, big in America. Apparently there's 11 loads. Achievement unlock size matters is that one I got. Sweet. Special transport missions done. Excellent. Even though we had that little bit of a kerfuffle right in the middle of the highway there, where someone was trying to get right under beside us there. I guess they slipped around the one and then went back to the other, so I don't know. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Ian Rops, and if you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Simulator. Well, apparently there's another massive one that can go from where I am. Oh no, it's not. This is where I am here. Okay. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.